righty. What we got going on here? See if the audio is good. That's always good. I think we're good. Hey, Jason. Yep, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. It won't be very long. This will be real quick. We just got into Fargo about 15 minutes ago or so. 3 o'clock bus. Want to grab a little lunch, so I'm gonna keep this really quick. But team got here. Left at 8. Loaded at 7:30. Got here, like I said, last 15 minutes. 7:02 start tonight. Redhawks and your X's in game one of a 3-game series. It's really this is the do or die time. Mongo talked a bit about it. The stretch you're in right now, the 13-game stretch, whatever you want to call it. This is it. Your homestand passing the class. Split with Lake Country, no sin there. 2 of 3 against Chicago. A sweep would have been nice. Didn't happen for you. But this is it. I mean, you're basically at the precipice of the drive here. You got 12 games to really make up some ground here. 12 games. Good to see Robbie out there. Tardy slip. Yeah, we blame Brian the bus driver. I guess I don't know. I don't know if the bus goes any faster. That it seemed a little quicker driving back here last week. But good to see you, Joe, as well. But this is it, man. You got 6 here, 6 of this road trip, 6 next week. All 6 are with 6 to Fargo, 6 to Winnipeg. We'll worry about Winnipeg later. Fargo first. Way of the division is pretty much the same. Kansas City's changed. They've kind of spun their wheels a bit. Still in first place by game and game and a half. Is that right? I had that up a moment ago. Where are they at? Official standings as of today. Quickly. It'll come up here. I guess I'll pull the game notes up. That'd probably help too. I guess do that. Here we go. X's are 8 behind Kansas City, but that's not what you're worried about. Winnipeg, they're a game and a half back. Put you're 6.5 behind them. I mean, I guess if you won all 6 games, I guess. I don't really think that's possible. I think your way in is going to be between Fargo and really Fargo or Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls, you're going to hope for them to really fall off the cliff, but they're kind of hanging around for the last 6. You've hung around 5 your last 10. Winnipeg 8 of the last 10. Fargo 6 last 10. If you could have gone 7 of the last 10, you would have cut one more game off of it. You're just not doing it. But again, this is we're going to talk about it till the sound of the hourglass comes out. And that sound of the hourglass is getting close. Let's be honest. But it all starts tonight with Fargo. You win 3 games here. Right now you're 6.5. Is that right? 5.5 behind them. I mean, you win 3 games here. You're 2.5 games back with 3 more to play against them. I mean, I guess anything's possible, right? I guess the thing that's discouraging me the most, you've had 8 chances to win 3 games in a row this year, and you've gone 1-7 in those chances. So the likelihood of winning 3 in a row is pretty slim. You haven't done it all year but one time. So the baseball math in play again. 2 of 3 here, 2 or 3 in Fargo. In Winnipeg would get you, a 4-2 road trip. That would probably more likely cut your deficit down to about 4, depending on how the chips fell over the weekend. Let's say you were 3. Let's say you're 4 behind when you leave here on Thursday. Let's say you're 3 behind when you get home on Sunday. I think game on then. I think you feel pretty good. If you can get to 3 on Sunday, you live another week. You're still 5 back next week. I don't know. But that's where the goal, 4 here, get to 4 when you leave here, 3 when you get home-ish, 3.5-ish. But the pathway forward, 8-4, you have a chance. 7-4 keep you on life support. Anything worse than anything worse, it's 2027. And that for the organization as proud as this one is, and as this fan base is as proud as it is, I don't know. I mean, that'd be devastating. Yeah, we can go. We can dissect and digest all of it later on when we get to that point. I have my, we said all along that when this team's underachieved, we know that they're good kids. They've been great. They just haven't achieved what they need to achieve. And as a fan base, you guys are expecting more, and you haven't seen it. And I think this is the last chance saloon here. You have a winning road trip, and you come home have a winning homestand. You're gonna be breathing come that last trip to Gary. But again, I mean, are you just delaying the inevitable, right? I guess that's the question. Are you delaying the inevitable? That's sort of what I guess my thing is, and I guess we'll find that out. What's up there, Dave? Good to see you out there. It won't be very long. This will be really quick. Candy, good to see you as well. But it just takes a winning streak, and you haven't had one. You haven't had one of any substance over the 2 games. I mean, and I did the game notes again today, and they're very depressing because you got really good things going on, but as a collective, it's just not happening. And I think the big concern here is going to be the weekend. I mean, you're not worried about tonight and tomorrow necessarily. It'll be Thursday and Saturday. That's your rotation holes have been. They've been bad. Those rotation holes have been glaring. Something to do about it, man. That you've got to roll out there and somehow overcome that. You got to somehow, when you do give up 4, you got to score 5, right? You give up 6 early, you got to score 7 early. That's how you're going to negate it. So, but we'll get to that when we get there with the weekend. But just win today. Yeah, win today. Worry about tomorrow later. Kenny's right. Win today. Worry about tomorrow later. But usually a homestand like that, you're feeling pretty good. We talked about the bare bones. The bare bones with that 7-game homestand was to split the series that you did 2-2 and go 4-3. That was the bare bones. You really needed 5-2, but you got behind. You got. I don't know what to make of Sunday. That spot in the rotation, I asked Mongo a little bit in the air. I mean, it seems like a spring training start. Working on stuff, you're kind of just out there, and then you fall behind, and you kind of come back. But it's too many walks, man. The air is curly. I mean, just little things. You got to be on your game here. Fargo's good. I think you're equal. The sad part about this entire year, I think you're better than Fargo. I think you're better than you're equal to Sioux Falls, and I think you're better than. I think you're equal to Winnipeg, but you just haven't shown it, and you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it this week. It's now or never time. You got to win a series in Fargo. And I think that the encouraging thing is last week you nearly won one here, right? You really won a series here last week. You dang near did. And it wasn't for a bad call at the plate. We're having a different conversation. We wasn't for a bad call at the plate. You're 4 back with a series win getting you, 3 back. It's a big swing there. But again, just take, if you get hot, you win these 4 series. That's 12 ball games. That gets you 4. What did Robbie say? It gets you 8-4. I think it keeps you 3 back with 2 weeks to play. I think that's a very doable thing. Because if you win both series, you'll have the tiebreaker both Fargo and Winnipeg. You don't have to pass them like you got to pass Sioux Falls. So, that's sort of where it is. But yeah, 8-4 would be great. Hey, a sweep in there would be great. I mean, it's time for something good to happen until it doesn't, right? We keep talking about it a lot, and until it does, it doesn't. And again, we can dissect this thing, all we can. Kansas City looks awful right now, but they're going to get some help. I'm hearing rumors out there. There's talk amongst the trees. They're going to have more big league help. Now, how that my thing with Kansas City always is, Robbie, you know this, does it gel? Does it all gel? To the egos, the greatness of the big league guys, the AAA ego, does that gel with what they're trying to do? And it has in the past, and it hasn't in the past. But, it'll be interesting to see how that transpires. It really will be. Give you guys a chance for questions and comments. Again, it won't be just a couple minutes. Matchup tonight. The left-hander Eric Chalice against Zach Williman. Saw Willie in the hallway. Looks good as always. Now, this offense will score here. I think they'll compete. What's the wind doing here today? It's not blowing at all today. There's a flag across the street. It's sort of just fluttering. It's not a heavy gust like it was last time we were here. Actually, last time here it was a heavy gust on one day. The other 2 days it was sort of mild. So anyway, but yes, the baseball math, and again, I tell you all the time, if you do your baseball math, but now your baseball math means winning road series. And you got to win a road series. You have to win two. Um, you know, I I don't. I see the only way. I mean, again, and you're closer to last place than you are to fourth place. You know, Lincoln's asking themselves, well, why not us? Why Lincoln's a 6 game winning streak away from being in the race in your spot, or maybe on the doorstep of Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls for the last 6. Now, everybody today, here's where everybody is today. Quickly, somewhere here. The schedule as it stands today, you've got Sioux Falls at Winnipeg, so that'll cancel out. Kansas City at Lake Country. I kind of think you want Winnipeg to stay, pretty warm, and Sioux Falls to drop a bit. I think. I mean, you have to pass them obviously, but I think that's where you want to go. You want Kansas City to lose too, but if Sioux Falls, let's say Sioux Falls lose today, you win. You're back 4. If they lose another one, you win. You're back 3, but then you're looking at so you lose one, you're back 4. You're still back 5. You're back 5 against them. So maybe conventional wisdom, you really want to take care of Fargo. You really want to get the tiebreaker against them, and that takes a lot of pressure off of you. You just got to finish even with Fargo. In a 3-way tie, you cancel things out with them. So anyway, all right. Questions, comments, what you guys got today? Give you guys a couple minutes here. You played well here last time. You really were basically that extra inning mess wasn't your fault for winning this series, and really had one bad inning on that Saturday night against them. You're gonna need Willie to be Willie again, and you're gonna need Jared Wright to be the Jared Wright you've had more times than not, and you roll your dice on Thursday. So that's sort of where we're at. Folks on Instagram are out there too. Who's out on Instagram? Who's on Insta today? Not a lot. I get it. Not as lot as usual, but anyway, a few folks out there. Not the numbers we use, but again, we're late today. All right, tomorrow I'll be back with you guys. Normal time at lunch. We'll be right there around 12 o'clock. Probably poolside to that tomorrow again. Again, broadcast tonight, 6:35-ish, 6:32-ish, really to be exact. And we'll roll at 7:02 here from Fargo. Hey, play them out, man. See what happens. That's what we got. The next 12, we'll figure it out. Next 12 games will tell you where you are at, if you're in or if you're in or out, right? And you can get that first of 8, and maybe something good is going to happen. I mean, maybe it is that. I don't know. I'm trying to be as positive as I possibly can. The thing is, the stat, all the numbers tell you that you've got. Let's be honest, all the numbers and the pundit people that are writing the stories, people that follow the league will tell you that you're done. 4 teams are already picked. You're just playing out the string. That's what they would tell you. Yeah, I did have a day off from game. I agree, Jan. It was good. Good reset as well. Good reset. But I've seen it happen before. This league, when you think you're dead and done, we've seen it in 2024 with this team, this organization. We've seen it before. Teams have come back late to make it. We've also seen teams fall apart and miss it. Robbie knows of a year that happened for the X's. So actually, the 2 years they didn't make it, they were in the driver's seat the last weekend. So maybe coming back from the driver's seat is better. Being in the back seat may be better. So there. But got to do something. And, It'd be great. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to kind of get some good vibes here. But let's go. Larry's right, man. Let's go. Let's go X's. Let's get going. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I know it was a short one today. Want to just check in. We made it. We're here, ready to go. We're going to show up tonight and going to roll them out there and go. See what this team can do. I don't have a really good feeling about the week necessarily. Either way, I don't have a bad or good one. I think you're due a good series here because you got screwed here last time. Let's just face the facts. You got screwed here last time. I think you're due a good rebound. Winnipeg, for some reason, this organization, doesn't matter what group of players it is, has played better in Winnipeg over the last 3 years. I can't explain it. I'm not as scared about Winnipeg as I usually am. I know they're really good, but for some reason, I think the matchup's good. But again, you can't do what you did on Sunday. You can't have an error and you give up 4 unearned runs, or you make an error, you got to give up 1 run and not give up 3 more because you walked the bases loaded. You can't do that either. You're going to walk the bases loaded with an out or not out, okay? You get out of the inning, you would walk the bases loaded the next inning. That's my point. So anyway, time to peak. Let's go get them. Time to peak. See you guys at the broadcast tonight. Really looking forward to seeing. I love this situation for Willie, and I love it for Marvin Jared. If I was looking at this I went through some numbers last year from last season. If you were you got one of your guys going out there, right? Give a better even chance. And I like it, man. I like it a lot. All right, see the broadcast tonight. I gotta get some lunch. Then get dressed, get the bus. We're glad you guys stopped by. We'll have the long show tomorrow. We'll be on for about 45 minutes tomorrow, maybe a little longer. We'll wrap tonight's game up, get you ready for Tuesday night. Don't forget Thursday's a early game, 12:30. It's good. We'll get out of here into Canada at a decent time, probably 8 o'clock at night for dinner, a late dinner. It's good. It's a really good deal. Have a fishbowl for me in Winnipeg. I'll try. Janet, I'll try. Try us that fishbowl and that poutine. Something. We'll have something up there in Woody. All right. Love you guys. See the broadcast tonight. Go X's time as lead us out. Jason, Robbie, somebody, Joe, Janet, somebody. All right, guys. We'll see you in the broadcast tonight. Much love to y'all. X's and Redhawks tonight at 7:02 on ABaseball.tv. And, of course, the flagship KSCJ in Sioux City. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go X's. I'll see you in the broadcast. Not everybody.